in Tennessee to match up with the Houston Texans. The children, and a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved.
Why the fuck they got this slow-ass nigga in here,
That's
bro?
what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really
gets
on them,
that's
how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Second down, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Mariota on first down. Goes underneath for Henry. How did he stay on his feet? Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just a and they don't get him on the ground. You can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and learning all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed it...
Damn, man, that nigga ass, bro.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. 3rd and short yardage. Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Derrick Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
The other stuff I had got from Dollar General.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And it's now a field that they will send this one away.
All right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here. Oh, right here. Oh, but no mind, you put them on.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oof.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a
stay putting on my
7.
shit.
What?
To throw on second is Watson.
And
this is incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, he just want to avoid 3 and outs. He want to be able to stay on the field for a little while.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about not. I'll leave a little bit,
even if you don't score any points.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. It's hauled in by Ellington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 27 yards on the third down.
What you talking about? Could you go on something?
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st down, it's Watson.
Get that shit out of here.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let me get that shit back to 500, baby.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Miller brings it in over the middle.
Oh, he gonna throw a fucking pick.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Finesse, you just scored. Oh, that shit old.
So the kick from here on field goal would have been
you playing somebody right now, or that shit old?
But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Breaking up.
My shit breaking up or your shit breaking up?
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Let's go.
Very nice, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Let's go. Hey, Jay the King 45, that nigga trash.
I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted.
He should have let me get the goddamn text.
Focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice.
No,
and
man,
all
I can't
came
do
together.
shit.
But I'll bet you it got galvanized
Running
in the locker
wise.
room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Thank you. Yeah, that's straight.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Yeah, you got the Falcons. Oh, shit.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. One.
Come on, Blue.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Steps away to his left. Dumps it off to Lewis. Look at the dance and the juke. And he's brought down. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
We supposed to be playing 7-minute quarters.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. It's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Whitney Merciless in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
Wow, they made me miss the
For a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throw left side complete. It's Fuller, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And the Saints about to rock out.
They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Yeah.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Watson. Caught. It's Ellington. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
Let's go.
Mariota now. And right side, Henry's got it. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, a one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Let's go.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Let's go.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Here's Mariota. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And it's third and short. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. And
that is caught. Walker, touchdown Titans. Delaney Walker, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And he puts it through. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Watson. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Richmond.
The final shot before the break. Watson looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Down. Blue waiting. Blue waiting. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Come back, come back. Come back, come back.
Watson just beating the play clock. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Set. Green, green.
From the gun, here's Watson. Hopkins on the ground over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Down. Green, green, tiger, tiger, tiger. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Come back, come back.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Underneath for Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Tenth carry now for Lamar Miller. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Rolling to his right. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are tied at 14.
You can't watch it?
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Yeah, my dude had the things up for you, man.
As that sails over the
I told you it was at work.
The offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Still? Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. I wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
That's all left.
Do they want it? Drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Again, it's Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I could have.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one.
Second down, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Man.
And avoids the contact by sliding. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Escaping the pressure right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mariota flushed out right. And he hits his man, Matthews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Tennessee first down, that one Mariota to Matthews. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you and keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Mariota now on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time they pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
You got 3,
3rd and short yardage, Mariota. Flush to his right, and that's complete to Lewis. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try to evade people. on the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and
It's a
goal.
good game here.
Which one?
Titans and the Texans. 14-14, fourth quarter.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. From the gun, Mariota. And that's incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Tyrann Mathieu knocks that one away. And when I'm evaluating guys in the game today,
I'm in the league, baby. That's why I'm not playing with my team. I'm in the league, so somebody already had my team, so I had to get somebody else.
The way that he plays, he almost doesn't have a position anymore. I don't care whether he's a safety, a corner, a nickel, a linebacker. He knows how to get around the football and make plays that affect the game.
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Third and goal. Mariota escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to break our fourth quarter tie. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
They got to chill with that fuck shit, man. I swear, man. They had to fuck the ball.
God damn. I'm reading the goddamn thing. I done fucked up. Fuck the down kick up.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh my God, he did it again.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Oh, defense. Just get a pick. They try to fuck with you, man.
Watson on 1st down. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Miller. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Damn, fucking Cody, what the fuck?
Again, it's Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. It's complete to Fuller. Oh, no, he lost.
Yes, let's go.
It's picked up by
You ain't gonna give him that shit
these
on.
guys are going to get the football at the
Game time.
23-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup, so to speak, longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
On. God damn, Gaines. Drop that bitch off
right
like
back
that.
to him on first down. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now the Texans want to call another timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Easy, easy, easy.
Oh. Fuck.
One.
Mariota here to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Mariota now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second
What
half.
fucking
Not
time,
bad.
man?
First and 10.
Fuck is y'all doing?
Mariota gives to Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
One. Let's go.
Mariota. Uncorks one for Davis. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is...
All right, well, I'm 500 now.
Not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over.
Damn, that was a good-ass
I
game.
think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Titans, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, I played the Jacksonville Jaguars next. Let's go. I definitely got to beat that nigga.
To take on the New York Giants.
I just kicked back 105 yards. Right before the half, too. No time on it. Man, if y'all in little bitty ass, man.
What's good, Sid?
Good job.
Man, I just won my goddamn goddamn league match.
Oh, you in the league?
Yeah, I ain't even, guess who I got? The Titans. I ain't even got Jacksonville.
Who's your player this week?
I don't know. I just got. Was you watching my game? I said, was you watching my game? Yeah, I was sure playing that shit. I mean, I was